What is up, guys? Back with another video, and today we're doing a showcase on the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. And if you follow MMA, you'll know he retired this week, unfortunately. And in my opinion, Jose Aldo is the greatest of all time in the featherweight division. Yes, you do have good fighters like Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway, and etc. But legacy-wise, Jose Aldo is the GOAT. Like, look at his record of opponents he's fought. He fought the top talent of his time. And like, yeah, like Alexander fighting the top talent of his time now, and so is Max Holloway. But for Jose Aldo, he was fighting the top talent for his time, which is much greater, in my opinion, than Alexander and Max Holloway. Like, Alexander will definitely get there one day, but not now. In my opinion, Jose Aldo is.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt.
We're going up against a Division 12 who's using Peter Yan. Peter Yan has very fast hands and also has good combinations depending how you use him. He is a personal favorite of mine when I use the bantamweight division, so this should be interesting.
This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
Managed to knock him down. He reverses me on the ground. Manages to go on top. Managed to defend myself pretty well on the bottom. We posture up again. So my goal is just to outstrike him. Caught him with the uppercut. Fighting in the pocket is dangerous. I mean, I've done it a whole bunch of times, so I'm used to it, but I can tell he's not really used to it. Caught him with the up kick. Knocking down again. Going down again. I don't try to stay on the ground too much, as he reversed me the first time. Pushes me back. So I'm not really gonna... I don't really go on the ground. If I notice they're good on the ground, I don't try to stay on the ground with them. Unless I know I could probably get the finish. But I'm not trying to be on the ground. Good high kick from him. He's doing better in the pocket now. He managed to knock me down. But not enough to finish the fight on the ground. I managed to posture up.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
Jose Aldo has deadly leg kick, so that's what I'm trying to target with. His stamina is really lower than mine.
90 seconds to go in the opening round. High level stuff here.
Goes for the takedown, manages to get it. He's in half guard. Goes to side control. Managed to go into sprawl. Pushing him up against the cage. Targeting that body. Weakening that stamina. And go up high. Try not to be predictable. He manages to push me off. He is damaged. His stamina is damaged.
10 seconds to go.
Managed to catch him with the Superman punch. That was clean.
Round 2 winding down.
The round ends. That was definitely my round. 3 knockdowns. He only got 1. Jose Aldo, if you've never seen him fight, you should. They have a couple of fights on YouTube that are free. There's one when he fought in the WEC against Uriah Faber, where he chopped his legs up like crazy. And they have Chad Mendes, um, which is another really good fight. I managed to knock him down with the spinning elbow. He managed to survive the ground and pound. I go to crucifix, do some damage right there.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week too.
Get some ground and pound in. And I managed to get the finish. He was already really injured, so it was inevitable for him to get knocked out. But that was a good fight for what it was. He was starting out. The guy who was using Patreon was starting out pretty quick, but he just couldn't start out in the pocket. He eventually got used to it when he knocked me down, but he couldn't start out that way, and then he just took too much damage. He just couldn't take anymore. But that's pretty much it for this one. The next one isn't going to be a fight simulation. It started off that way, but then I had to change my tactic.
It is a bantamweight matchup between Jose Aldo and TJ Dillashaw.
So this weekend that passed, season 19 came. That means everybody got resetted. So this guy's using TJ Dillashaw, and because he's a Division 20, he's not gonna fight a simulation fight. I started out doing a simulation fight, but like within 2 minutes of the time, I had to change my tactic simply because he's not fighting the way I need to fight. Managed to catch him with a high kick. Looks like he was gonna go for a body kick or something, but managed to knock him down. He manages to pull away from the cage. I try to go in for another kick. I try to lean into his motion. He manages to catch me with a high knee. We're just trading at this point. Goes for another high knee.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Knee to the body. Dillashaw gets caught by the straight punch. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall.
Nice spinning back fist.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only
I would return one of my own, but then after I throw a quick elbow, catch him with that.
Have landed for Jose Aldo.
straight punch lands.
Dillashaw's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Ooh, I was gonna go for an overhand. He manages to stop it midway with a knee shot. Uppercut to knock him down. Then he denies my posture. Manages to back away, back up. He is fighting in the pocket, but this could be dangerous. He's already gotten hurt a couple times, but he's Division 20, so I'm sure he knows to be used to it. It still could be dangerous, no matter how skilled you are. Attacks my body. It looks like I have the upper hand in stamina, just slightly.
And he landed the right hand there.
Hate these buffs. Managed to knock him down with the 1-2. Ground and pound. But I don't get the finish. Go to the side. Crucifix. He manages to get back up. 12 seconds on the clock.
But if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Second round, straight ahead.
Nice overhand, but at the buzzer, so it doesn't do any damage. So yeah, pretty much at this point, I'm just fighting tactical wise, like any other ring fight I would do. And if I challenge you guys to watch the first fight where I do a fight simulation, and this one where I started to do it but then change it up. See if you guys see any difference between that.
Single collar tie here. Dillashaw gets the takedown. The transition to the ankle pick. Now we will see where
The ankle picks me, but it doesn't do anything with it.
He advances from this position.
All right, single collar tie now. Now connects
He
with the
goes for the
right.
clinch, but it doesn't really do anything. He manages to take me down.
Side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he
That buff.
or he should chase submission.
I tried to transition.
A lot of
He
top
denied
pressure
it.
being applied here as he works out of
I
side
managed
control.
to get into side control.
Fighting off his back, DC.
And then
Looks like
we
he's
go
trying to
into
escape.
half guard. He goes back into side control. These bums sometimes, just because they're really good at grappling, they'll spam crucifix. Mostly because if you're really good at grappling and transitioning, then you can go into crucifix and deny people. And it's basically a free W there if you know how to do that.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
He's on my back.
By him here on the ground. He really is a master of these
He
transitions.
is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Back mount now.
He does pound on me a bit. You get to see the blood underneath, man.
Here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
But I managed to go into half guard again.
Postures up here, and now
And I'm just trying to get up because I don't want to be
We have plenty from this position.
grappling with him. I managed to counter one of his transitions. Managed to go into half guard and then posture up and get back on the feet. Because I do not want to grapple with these guys, these tryhards that grapple. Because obviously he is the better grappler. I do not want to mess with that.
a 45% accuracy rate thus far against
So I am damaged already. I wasn't as damaged, but he managed to damage me. he managed to damage me quite a bit with all that grappling. Managed to knock him down with the 1-2.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees him coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Beautiful leg kick throw.
Effective punch there by Dillashaw.
At this point, I'm just trying to pick my moments. I'm not trying to overshoot, high kick,
All
uppercut.
right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this
Manages to step away from the cage, which was very dangerous for me. Nice double front kick. Caught him with the uppercut while stunned. That's why you guys, I always say, don't be afraid to still exchange while you're stunned. You just gotta be confident with your timing and just your confidence in your ability. Uppercut to knock him down at the end. That honestly did save him. If I was able to and keep on striking against the cage, it would have for sure knocked him down. I'm fairly confident. Maybe there's a chance he wouldn't have gone knocked out, but I'm fairly confident. That buzzard saved him.
He got in his opponent's face.
Third and final is underway.
Touch gloves. I don't know if we touched gloves in the previous rounds, but I hate that. Yeah, that's supposed to be a show of respect, and I'm sure he did show respect. But you guys will see. He goes for another takedown. He gets it.
You gotta try to find whether or not you're gonna land ground and pound here or
Goes top control. I managed to go to half guard. He postures up. Then goes to side control because he wants to go to crucifix. I managed to deny that one. I go into
not today.
sprawl.
Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked.
I try to get up. He denies that. He goes into side control. It's not side control, but not too familiar. We're familiar with the names on started terms.
On the mat.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just
I go into half guard. He tries to go top mount. I try to get up. He denies that. He goes into top mount again. But I had the the meter boost. If you guys see the meters on top, that just means you, for grappling, I don't know if what it means for standing, but for grappling, um, you're either the blue side or the red side, and whatever is higher, you have the speed advantage or grappling advantage. So that's why I was able to get up. He caught me with an overhand. He ankle picks me, takes me down, tries to go for the ground and pound, but I was able to defend enough not to get knocked out. And damn, look at that boy on the floor. He tries to go for ground and pound again, but I deny. I defend enough again not to get knocked out. And he's just throwing little punches. It's pointless. Scoring wise, it's not. But damage wise, it's pretty pointless to throw those little jabs. I managed to stun him with a straight hook. Then I throw a couple shots, and then an uppercut, knock him down, ground and pound, and he quit. That's what bugs me, is that he shows quote unquote respect but then quits. I don't get people like him. So I am gonna talk about like scheduling and stuff. So this week Cody Garbrandt was supposed to fight, and I already recorded some of those fights, but I have to scrap it because he unfortunately had to pull out, so he's not fighting this week anymore. October 1st, so there's no gonna be any related fights to like fight night. I am still gonna do a video because I did take a while trying to do Jose Aldo, because I wanted to do Khabib because his birthday passed on the 20th, and then Yoel Romero was also supposed to, he fought this Friday, but I'm already late with that. So I'm gonna, after I upload Jose, I'm gonna upload Yoel Romero shortly after, maybe like a day or two after, and then a little after that it's gonna be Cub Swanson, because he's supposed to fight on the 15th. He's the only like recognizable name for casuals on that card. And then after that, I'll probably upload Khabib, late night, like a late belated birthday of Khabib. And then I'll be busy working on UFC 280 card, a lot of recognizable names. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's gonna be Jose Aldo, Yoel Romero, Cub Swanson, and then Khabib, and then 280 card. But that's pretty much for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next. Peace.